Alright, I came down to the store here to review the most requested gun I have had ever. And the kicker is, it wasn't even out yet. But thanks to Soldiers of Fortune Paintball, I bring you the new Kingman Spyder MRX with a dual loading system. What's that? You're gonna find out in a minute.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game!
Alright, we are down here at Soldiers of Fortune, located at 175 Plains Road East in Burlington, Ontario. And like I said earlier, we are fortunate enough to have the MRX. These things are hard to get. They had one and it sold pretty quick, faster than I can get down here. Yeah, I was pretty surprised. Anyways, the cool thing about this is it has the eco valve in it like all Kingman Spyders do. Now, it also has something called dual loading system, which I will get to in a little bit. Right now, just an overall look at the gun. The top panel here is metal, the body's metal, the grip and the magazine housing, I forgot, magazine well I think it's called, is polymer, so it's not a big deal. 5-way adjustable stock on the back. You can take the handle off very easily. There's just 2 thumb screws here. You see how fast I pulled it off while I was talking, no big deal. It does have Picatinny rails on it, one at the top where the handle goes on, one at the very bottom here of the shroud where you can put a flashlight, laser. I don't like lasers because you can't use them in fields. More for a flashlight. You can put a sight on here, a scope I mean. So I mean like it just goes on there right like that. I mean that looks, you know what, I'm gonna zoom in on this thing because that looks so cool. I mean, look at that. Put the scope on there, pull the stock out. Let me zoom back out again. There we go. A little bit, there we go. I mean, that looks badass. I like that. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. It was tight. Oh, I like that. I've never had a stock on my gun, but anyways. So, like I said, you just tighten that up and it stays on there. And you can slide it back and forth if you want to. I like that a lot. I like the fact it's all metal. They're getting away from the polymer, I think, for the handles. 'Cause I don't know if they've been breaking. I haven't heard anything, but they must be getting something out there that they're putting like more expensive material on there. But anyways, it is only mechanical. They don't make, as far as I know, they don't make an electronic trigger frame for it yet. I've asked around. As far as, like I said, they don't make one yet. Maybe they will. I don't think they've ever made one for the MR4. No, you know what? I just got the nod in the background there, and no, they haven't made one for the MR4. So I don't know if they're going to come out with this one. So it is mechanical only, which is good because it's, you know, it's going to be reliable. You know, it's going to be reliable. Sorry, I just had the swallow there because it's a lot of talking. The thing I do like about this, the most important part of this, I think, is the dual loading system. What do you know what I mean by dual loading system? It is either hopper fed or mag fed. That's right. Got a mag right here, holds 10 paintballs. So I have played with this already before. There's some things I don't like about it. So when you load the mag, there's a spring here. You got to pull that spring down, click it in here, and it holds it down just like the Spyder, the erasers and the chasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that, I grabbed 10 out of the bag. What a professional. So the thing I don't like about this is you can load 10 in there. If you happen to let the spring go, and they all come out. I mean, it doesn't even hold it in properly. So what I recommend you do if you're going to have more mags, I mean, first time I did this, they just shot right out. I mean, it didn't even, I just took my finger off and they came out. So if you're going to have a couple of these, they do make more mags. They retail for about, I do have the thing here somewhere, 30 bucks they retail for. So if you're going to load it, that's fine to load it because they will stay in there. I mean, here, I'll throw some more in there. Dropping paintballs all over the place. That's okay, no big deal. Matt will clean it up later, unless I step on them. Okay, so we'll put some in, and they don't come out. I mean, of course, There, you see, you shake it, the few come out, but that's okay. So leave the spring down, put in your vest, and you should be good. Never, ever, ever put them in your vest and. So it is a little tricky to put the mag in at first. I mean, the first couple times I had it, you have to line it up here, and it goes straight up. But because it's curved here, it kind of throws you off a little bit. Not a real big deal. So when you do load it, I'm not going to put more paintballs in because there's already, I don't know, about 30 all over the floor. So bring it down. I'm just going to zoom in on that. So bring it down. Clip it in. Don't let that go. Put it back in the magazine well. Spin this around for you, put it back in the magazine well, clip it in, and then let the spring go up. Because if you don't do that, as soon as you won't even get a chance to put it in there. I mean, you see twice it did it on me. We'll zoom back out again, wide. There we go. Okay, so to go from magazine to hopper, I know you're all wondering how you do that. There's no switches, no levers, no nothing. You twist the barrel. So right now on the barrel, it has an L, and I'm going to go, whoop, wrong way. There we go. Perfect, there we go. Okay, so I hope you can see it on the little screen's a little far away, I can't see it, but anyways, you have an L right there, and there's also a matching arrow on the shroud. Match that L up with the arrow on the shroud, now you're in loader. Simply twist it to M. There we go, M. Now you're in magazine fed. So there's loader, there's magazine. And don't think that this thing's going to turn too easy, because it's not that easy to turn. It has O-rings in here that stops it from turning quickly. To take the barrel out, you don't take the shroud off. Take the barrel, line up with the middle line, and then pull it out. That easy. Just zoom out here a little bit because I'm a little too tight. So you see in the barrel here, it has a little hole right there. So one goes up to loader, then it turns down the magazine fed. So that is cool. It goes in really easy too. There you go. That's it. That easy. It's amazing. I love this system. The thing I like about this is you can go from loader, you run out of paint, you keep painting the magazine, flip that switch, you still got enough paint till you can get more paint in your loader there. Okay, so now we are going to go to the weigh the marker section, and I'm going to do a little bit things a little different today. I am measuring a lot of stuff. This will be the most technical one I've ever seen, the most technical one I've ever done, I mean. I'm going to weigh the marker for you. Turn on my cameras because they turned off on me while I was talking. There we go. Turn that on, turn that on. So this is just an empty marker, obviously, no paint in it, no nothing. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. No, I'm just joking. Okay, and actually I'm going to switch this to pounds. For all you American people, actually, no, pounds is easier anyways. So there we go, it's not touching anything. 4 pounds, 15 ounces. So it's not a really heavy gun, it's not a light gun, but like I said, it's all metal, which is good. And you know what, I'm actually going to weigh a magazine. So a magazine by themselves is 0.7 pounds, so just over half a pound, or it's about a pound, half a pound I mean. Also what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure trigger pull. How am I going to do that? I have a micrometer, and I will measure the trigger pull, and a lot of people said, how long is the trigger pull? That's a lot of questions I have. By the way, everything I'm doing here is because you guys have been requesting it. A lot of guys ask me, how long is the trigger pull, and what's the bore size and stuff like that? I can't tell you just by looking at it. So, digital micrometer, these things are amazing. I don't know how I'm going to do this with the camera. There we go. upside down. So make sure that's 0, which it, there we go. So I'm going to open this to where I think it should be. Still see it? Move back right there. Okay, there we go. Okay guys, bear with me because this is a little tricky. So it's about, that's about right, and it says 0.45 inches, so just over half an inch, or just under half an inch, I mean. So it's not a very long trigger pull. I mean, it is longer than an electronic gun, but of course it is. All right guys, so I zoomed in the camera again. I am going to measure the bore size with my digital micrometer. Okay, I know it's going to be upside down. Sorry guys, that's the only way I can do it by myself. So I'll bring it up right here. So there you go, I'll spin it around, pull it out, spin it around. There you go, so it is 0.679. So that is the top. And we're going to measure the bottom, where the paintballs actually go in from the dual loading system. There we go, pull that out quickly, spin it around for you guys. And it is 0.696, so it's pretty much the same though, so that's good. I mean, it's good milling on this thing. Pretty much the same all the way down, which is nice. And it won't zoom back out. There we go. If I hit the right button, then I'll zoom back. Overview. Do I like this marker? Yes, I do. I do like the dual loading system. I like the fact that you can have paintballs in the hopper, you run out, you got more in the mag. We did have a customer come in here during filming, and he said, you know what would be nice for this thing? If you could put first strike rounds in the mag. And I thought that would be awesome. So you have regular paintballs in here, you want to do some sniping, first strike rounds, go regular paintball. Well, actually that's on the mag right now, so loader, regular paintball, go over here, mag, first strike rounds, get them out. I would love to see that. That would be awesome. Kingman's probably not going to do it though. So anyways, I like the all metal body, metal handle, not going to break. I do like the dual loading system. The front shroud is polymer. You have to take the gun apart to get the front shroud out. We will be doing a tear down of this gun soon. And that's it guys. Would I buy it? Yes I would. And I probably will buy this one. This one will be mine, I think. I'm pretty sure it will be anyways. So after this, we're going to go out to the field, test shoot it, because I love shooting guns, and I have gotten away from that, and guys have been asking why I'm not doing that anymore. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but we're going to get back into that again. So next video, we'll be shooting this out in the field at Soldiers of Fortune Paintball in the Hamilton location. Alright, so that's it for now. I am at Soldiers of Fortune Paintball, located once again on 175 Plains Road East in Burlington, and I am Night Shadow. Thanks for watching. Alright, so overview. Do I like this marker? Yes, I do. I do like the dual loading system. I did have one thing to say. A customer came in here while we were recording this. Start over again.